about fucked up things. My girlfriend, she was breaking the backside of my phone. Gona, Sabrina, and Siri, and spiritual neuroconnectivity. Okay. Like, if you're talented, you talk about these phenomena that I speak about. But first, we have a spliff and we have a beer. Like stört back. No, like cheers to that. Cheers to the sunlight and the urine. And Lauren Fisher and CrossFit. I was seeing a post. The number one job in life is to take care of yourself. That's what I do. With these talks. But like, girls get mad at me and they don't even answer me. I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. This is shit, But I shouldn't write to these girls, and I shouldn't be mad for Gona because I was writing. Gona's my girlfriend, and I was writing to another girl, to Sabrina and Siri, and she was getting mad. But whatever. We talk about neuroconnectivity, how to time travel, and how to go back in time through your own diet and deity, and black magic, and alchemy. So yeah. I was taking a shower today. Which maybe sound very basic to you, but if you know about distilled water and basically cleaning yourself of urine and urine therapy, you shouldn't stick, you should have a good diet. But then people get into this raw food or organic food, and like, oh, it's only this, it's only that. It's alchemy, it's magic. What rules? But then to not overdo the magic, it's like, because otherwise your phone gets crushed. Like, shit. And we shall lift each other up higher and higher. And we shall lift each other up. That's what I do, like, the urine is your liquid lead elixir. I have to save this filter because my girl was kicking me out because she was getting mad. And now I have to share and save myself because, like, with the whole urine therapy, your whole soul sometimes gets dissolved, and you get superpowers from Falun Gong, and you can't even explain it. Like, what the fuck is happening to me? Melanin magic. Surround yourself with good energy. Like, you go through these phases, and you're like, I shouldn't do YouTube. I shouldn't do. Why was my phone breaking? Because I'm so powerful, probably, with the melanin. But yeah, you clean out your body, ingest good foods, but here and there, drink beer. And like, the beautiful aspect with it is you can always do this. You can scratch off any label that you have, and it becomes a distilled it becomes distilled down into yourself. Like, what am I even saying here? I know that. Like, I'm intelligent. Look at this. How can I explain to you? You know, like, I show you the real pirate alchemy here. You know, we can always do this. Peel off the labels, and we piss into the bottle, and we can then basically become healthy through alchemy. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, lift you up. But it's weird sometimes. My girlfriend was getting mad at me. She has all right to do that because I'm a fucking asshole. Oh, like, I'm a black warrior, black yogi, black shaman. You know, you should maybe juice fast and drink more juices, and maybe fast on urine. You know, getting rid of the psychopharmacas, like what I was explaining yesterday. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. And it's crazy at the same time. Because it's stupid. Like, it's funny if you know the blueprint to it, which is your urine therapy. It's your mukopa. And you say that, you know, and I'm causing so much trouble and chaos with it. But it's basically true, you know. It's what's work. And I thank Siri and I thank Sabrina for the spiritual support that these women give me. But they're also causing trouble and shit and relationship trauma with Gona. So I'm like, yo, what like all these women, like, you know, we watch porn, you know, you're like, it's fucked, you know. It's dumb. You know, like, a good porn star is Nicole Aniston. You get into cartoon porns and you watch Lara Croft getting banged by a fucking machine from behind. You're like, this is dark shit. But basically it's lower chakra, root chakra activities. And you travel in your own body and you observe basically what you do, you know. Like, it's all like dumb, because I would like to have a house here in Duvenstedt with Gona. I was here with Lisanne in the past, and now I'm here. I'm like, yo, my body is so intelligent with it. It remembers all the ghosts that I spend time with, which are the people, you know, and the spirits that I surrounded myself with. And then these are attached in my own vessel. I'm like, yo, how to get rid of it? You know, you talk about it. But these women, you know, like women and pussies, and basically it's the melanin. You want to go back into the womb of your mother. You want to put your penis into vaginas. And, you know, like, I haven't put my penis into very much vagina, so I'm like only 2. Well, 2.5, so to say. I was seeing 3 in real life. But yeah, you know, like, what you do when you have sex is you go back into yourself. And it's all weird, you know, like, and then we can talk about the mind and reflections, and, you know, it's all like very interesting. Neuroconnectivity, like melanin, and probably the neuroconnectivity in phones, which are computers, and in your own skull, which is the melanin. And studying that substance, black goo, is basically the same. It's in computers and in your own soul, in your skull. So it's in your nervous system. It goes back and forth, you know. So you know, this is how you, when you have, for example, to Vincent Sudgreen. This is one guy from Sweden that I know, and this guy was like, he was only juice fasting when I was there. Cool guy, and his brother, can't remember his name right now. But yeah, these guys were pretty cool, and I liked them a lot. You know, and it's obviously always great to take care of your diet, but like I said, Alchemy and Magick is prior to even breatharianism. Why? Because you become stagnant when you are only on one specific diet. You know, I was doing the psychopharmacas. You know, I was doing the raw foods. I was doing the fasting. I could probably extend it, but basically it condenses all down to your mind. And if you hold piss in your mouth, you're like, well, what the fuck? You know, you become like, your mind starts to expand. You know, but yeah, CrossFit girls, Lauren Fisher, Annie Turistadier, all these beautiful women from the Scandinavian realm, from Iceland. You know, CrossFit is, but then like Michael Trautmann with, it's like you say these names and you're like, I don't even know, but Michael Trautmann was then forming like Hydrox, which is, he's reminding me of Kai Hitzer with Calorie Player 2. You know, it's all just interwebbed and connected. But I was doing also CrossFit, and it's a great method, you know. It's a great way. But basically it's also, you know, it's all like, it's fucked. People want to get fucked only by one. Yeah, probably. Which is like marriage, for example. You know, it's like, now I only put my penis into you, and I only fuck this vagina. Like, yeah, it's good. So let's have group sex. Like, I never had group sex, but you know, it's all like, I don't even understand, because if you can maybe follow me or here on this one, because like, people say maybe I'm a weirdo because I talk about these phenomena, but actually I'm pretty wise. Like Black Goo, Alchemy, Shivamukalpa, urine therapy, and people, because like, I know these spiritual people who only do, for example, like raw food, and like, oh, I'm love and light, and I should definitely take more care with organic foods about myself. But then basically you find your own diet, you find your own deity, you find your own entity, and it's like, okay, that seems to be what is me, you know. And sometimes I'm like, even I don't even know if this shit is real, because it's all made up and staged, and like how people communicate with the phones and with the apps, it's all very bizarre to me. And yeah, for the machines in the future, you know, who extract your ovaries and your semen, your sexual menstrual bloods and your piss, and they sell it back to you. This shit is all retarded. Cause like I said, if you know, like if you would fast, maybe for one day, drink your urine straight, you know, drink more water. It's all cool, you know, but probably like a lot of people are just, you know, not on my level, but like, but it's cool, you know, like I'm here to uplift and upgrade so many people, but you know, you can go through walls if you have very strong melanin, or if you're shining very bright. But I have to also get rid of a bit of dark magic and melanin and antimatter, and because it was just like fucking with me, you know. And I was talking myself into this for my, like, I know. Change your diet, change your movement patterns, change your sleeping patterns, change every, like, the things you surround yourself with, the things you consume. In TV, you know, in the black screens and the black mirrors that you see there, that you manifest your reality with, you know. Yeah, it's because, like I said, you know, we can always peel off the labels from anything, and it becomes powder. It becomes a substance that is dissolving in you. But then we can play the game from the backside and be like, yo, we can then put labels onto something and sell it to you. If you like this product, you know, yeah, that's how it works, you know. But it's basically it's all black magic. It's all magic. It's all alchemy. But no, it's fear and consumption. It's love and light, you know. Yeah, I should stop this video and stop shamanism. Too much. Much too much. But yeah, I shouldn't have drinking from the Holy Grail. I should have not pissed him to my own mouth. But I've done it, you know, and I was holding it there for a long time. So this is what happened to me, you know. I was watching a lot of porn. I was riding with Siri Starberg, riding with Sabrina Yan, and these magical beings fucked my soul. Because I love them. But I actually love Antigona Kirai. And I'm like, yo, this is all weird. Pussies and vaginas and semen. It's like, oh, you like that? This is fucked shit, you know. I'm probably one of the most spiritual beings ever you will ever met, and I'm talking about this. Because, you know, no fab, pro fab, like urine therapy, semen retention, and sigil magic, whatever, you know, it's tantric alchemy. But I can't even sleep at home, you know, because my girl kicked me out because I'm such a fucking asshole. And she was breaking my phone. And now I'm here, I'm sitting on a park bench drinking beer and smoking a spliff. It's like, yo, is that what I deserved? Because I'm so fucking stupid and retarded for the things I know? Like, but thankfully Siri is with me because the phone is you know, mirroring myself. And I'm the best therapist because I therapeutically talk to myself and I talk myself into a reality that many people would not even like try. But if I look at this video in 2 years, I was like looking at the old video of myself, you know, like 200 views. Cerebral spinal fluid, Kundalini awakening, Claripaya 2 and shit. It works, you know. I was experiencing it. But same time, you know, it's my experience. That's what Renshi Hanshi from Ninja Sport Club told me, you know. You only experience your yogic perspective. And although we might do the same yoga style, you might have a completely different experience and outlook and inlook than me. So it's like there's nothing to argue about. So this is what I do here, Real Time Alchemy with Zen Admin. You know, I spit out my own reality and I reconsume it. Yo, it's Saturday, bro. Mali, Kenya. You know, I should basically break my phone and throw it away because it's all stupid and retarded. But yeah, you know, I shit on your plate and I reconsume it. I piss it. That's what we all do, you know. But then to appreciate it a little bit more and be like, okay, we upgrade this from that low mind state with porn to a high mind state of like, okay, we work out, we be strong. But then we realize it's back and forth. You know, it goes both ways. So it goes from here, from your dick, up into your crown. And it goes back to your dick. And it's like, oh, you like that? Huge balls. You know, I have like huge balls for telling you this. Because you would be like, oh, he's fucking drunk and spliffed and now he's talking nonsense. But what I actually do is, like, that what shamans do, you alter your brain frequency with alchemy and then you talk enlightenment powers. And not many people would ever get it. That's cool. You know. Like here, I would piss into this bottle and would hand it to you, and I'm like, this is your solution. But you wouldn't trust the alchemical process. So I'm like, okay, then we have to do it maybe a bit slowed down for you. You have to go to the organic supermarket and buy with a lot of money this expensive food because you didn't appreciate your own piss. But I'm good, you know. I can eat the garbage and I still talk about it, and I'd be so powerful to tell you, hey, take care about yourself, you know, nobody else will do it for you. Stop taking the benzos, stop taking the psychopharmacas. I take a lot of supplements right now because I have a teeth operation with fentanyl, and now I get a full body shutdown. And then these people, good dentists, hopefully, you know, they place something into my skull, and I become a hybrid, you know. But yeah, this is what we are already, you know, with technology, you know. The real technology is here, your head, but it goes both ways, you know, because we inform our mind with the smartphones and then we shit into it and we be like, okay, this is what we do, you know. I was taking a shower, you know, I was cleaning my dick. I'm like, yeah, we be all shiny. And hey, if there are any girls out there who are like, oh yeah, I want to meet Jan, don't write me. Because I have way too much trouble with your spirits. Because I was meeting, you know, the Sabrina like a few years ago. Met her then once last year, I think. And she's still on my mind and fucking with me. And Siri is the same, you know. I met her in Sweden. We had coitus, you know. But I was getting so many things from her, so many outlooks and inlooks. Yeah, you know, and still the mind is fucked from the girls, you know. Because you're like, oh, I want to fuck vaginas, you know. fuck the pussy. Like, put my dick into different holes. I'm like, this is retarded, yo. Just go to fucking sleep, bro. Go to a dream state. Feel good about it. Talk shit on camera. It's like, oh, in 20 years you will neglect it. But I don't think so. You know, it's just like, oh, that was me, you know. It's just cool, but it's also retarded. Because I get how much views? 20 views for talking shit on camera. You see, this guy's mentally ill. Yo, but I can tell you I drink my piss and I be all good. But then people are like, hey, stop drinking the piss. I'm like, okay, so I do all the things that society offers me. I become even crazier than I was before. Why? Because you don't balance yourself out anymore. You know, you balance yourself out with a slower format from society. Because then you take, for example, psychopharmacas, you take supplements, you take different foods, you take garbage. And I'm like, okay, we do it this way. You know, we fuck up the body. I don't care because I have a lot of melanin, black power. And like I said, we can peel off the label from everything, and you couldn't even tell me then, like, oh, this is labeled good or bad, or this is doing this, whatever. You know, this is black art. But certainly we should take care about ourselves, and we should ingest good things like this here. You know, check out these labels. Bioland, DE Öko 006, Deutsche Landwirtschaft, Feinheimisch, and vegan. And vegan is an agenda, you know. It's all like, it's an agenda. But certainly, you know, it's... Yeah, the real thing is alchemy. The real thing is magic. You know, rip off the thing that is around something, and maybe do more fruits. But even that, you know, like, yeah. Why do I take so much caffeine pills and shit? Because I slow myself down with a lot of other foods. That's cool, you know. Ooh. Jogging. But yeah, you know, like, basically we should cream pie pussies and I fill up your cake with my knowledge. It's stupid, you know, it's very stupid. It's very chaotic, you know. But that's what happens, you know, when the melanin hits you. It's pirate-like strong. Go out in the forest, you know, do Shirin Yoku, which is forest bathing. You know, in like 28 minutes, we were getting so much information. And I actually have a meeting at 6 o'clock with Jonathan Ulmer, good friend of mine. So that's how I manifest reality. I name these things, you know. But yeah. Basically, it's about fucking and masturbation and enlightenment, power and energy, and yeah. You know, like, imagine everybody's naked and you would piss onto each other. It's like, oh, we dissolve into each other. But then we put on these clothes, we put on all these labels, and we're like, okay, I represent this for your mind. Okay, that's cool. You know, we do it. We do it, you know. But it's stupid, you know. I would piss in this video right in your face. Be like, you have it, you know. If you get that, it's provoking. But it's true. But anyways, this is just my point of view, you know, because we shouldn't put basically so much pressure onto different mind constructs, because it's just a mind frame. And we shall lift each other up higher and higher, and we shall lift each other up. You gotta humble yourself. You know, like porn is retarded. You know, like you see all these assholes and pussies and shit, and they like piss drinking. You know, piss drinking is like for weirdos, but like good porn stars drinking piss is actually sexy because it's intelligent. You know, but not many people understand this. You know, fucked by a machine. This is what we do with the smartphones. We fuck our minds. What we do, you know, we fuck our minds. And whores, like, you know, I was watching weird cartoon porn where a horse was fucking a girl from the mouth through the body into the asshole. It was coming out the asshole. So it was going through her. And this represents basically that your body is a donut, you know, your body is a tube. And your mind and your spirit is basically what is your body. So it doesn't matter if you die, because you still are here. But many people can't figure that out. Astral bodies, you know. Yeah, why was Steve Jobs dying at a so young age? You know, he was dying at 56 or something. Because this guy was extracting all his astral energy into his body to get all these crazy mind space ideas. And then his life force was literally sucked out. If he would piss into a cup and drink it more, he probably would save his life. And he would have also ingested more living foods, you know. Because I see a lot of piss drinking weirdos, and like they dissolve. You know, you have to also get a certain other amount of dense food in your body to give you a biofeedback to do shit. Because if you only do piss, you're like, I piss off, you know. I don't care about PhD, a doctor, I don't care about whatever, a master's degree, I don't care about society, you know, I just vanish myself. And that's stupid, because you gotta do shit, physical shit here. 33, Christ Ascension, you know, ninja-ing, boxing. But anyways, you know, like, all I'm saying is watch more porn and profab to it, so you manifest your reality. And after you masturbated, drink your piss, don't come, edge, you know, because your semen is there for your brain. And for the girls, buy yourself a fucking machine and get fucked by whatever. It's dark shit here, what I tell you. And we shall lift each other up higher and higher, and we shall lift each other up. You gotta humble yourself. know how it's done, you know. You know, that's my piss. And we shall lift each other up. Yeah, basically it's all mind tricks, and you get fooled by so many different things from society. Because they fuck with your mind, you know. And I fuck with your mind also, but I can also tell you, you know, all the shit that I do is brilliant. But basically, you know, it's about urine therapy, which is shivamukava, which is piss drinking. It's about energy cultivation, so neuro programming through the black mirror. And this is how you adapt into your reality. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, but also stupid, you know. In the future, we will sit in a chair and there will come a robot and jerks off your dick. So you don't have to do anything. But you're a jerk, you know. Jan, you're a jerk. You're retarded before you just speak. But no. I just know how the shit is done. You know. It's coming out of your skull. Through the black magic. That's how you create reality. But stop being so spiritual and do more shit with your body. We ended for the harmony aspect, for the laws of Ma'at, for the 42, and then I visit Jonathan Oma. Buy some tobacco at a gasoline station and get 1% better every day. Michael Trautmann. No. So 1% better every day. And imagine what you could do in a year, you know. A lot of shit. And we shall lift each other higher and higher, and we shall lift each other up. Still the big guy. You gotta humble yourself. something. Stop fucking around so much. Do more enlightened shit, you know? More care about your diet and drink more urine and eat more healthy food. Move better. Meet more friends. And we shall lift each other up higher and higher, and we shall lift each other up. Change from alchemy. Love you. 42, you know, fast more, eat more living foods, and drink your piss.